Opens up for Edwards, a jump ball, and it is taken away. Spectacular touchdown!
Braylon Edwards earned a well-deserved reputation as a game-changing receiver during his time wearing the maize and blue. But he prefers to make his biggest impact not as a receiver, but as a giver.
You get a touchdown, it's fun for the moment, but it's just a touchdown. A touchdown will be forgotten about. But when you're helping our kids and you're funding and you're raising money and you're allowing a kid to do something that he could not have done, that's the best joy you can get in life.
At the end of his rookie season with the Cleveland Browns in 2005, Braylon established the Braylon Edwards Foundation.
Sometimes people do things for charities and they're not really into it, they just do it because it looks good. I don't believe that giving back is about money, status, or level in life. Everyone can give back. All you need to do is give the time and the effort, and that'll go a long way.
In 2007, a passion for education inspired Braylon to launch the Advanced 100 program. Braylon earmarked $1 million of his own money to supply academic scholarships for 100 Cleveland 8th graders. Each of those 100 students would have the opportunity to receive $10,000 in scholarship money upon graduation from high school, as long as he or she maintained a 2.5 grade point average and performed at least 15 hours of community service each year.
We wanted to make it where, one, they had to learn responsibility, and if they really wanted this, then they had to work for it.
We basically learned different things like networking and etiquette and how to become a successful college student.
He didn't just come to sign autographs and take pictures. He came and he showed us that he cared. And he taught us that we were put on this earth to make a difference. And he made that difference in my life, and that made me capable of making that difference in other people's lives. The more that I got involved, the more I started really endearing myself to these kids.
In the spring of 2011, 71 of the 100 8th graders successfully completed Braylon's challenge and were awarded scholarships, opening doors to opportunities they never could have imagined.
I didn't even want a handshake. I gave him a hug because to show that I really appreciate this, and just because I received the funding, I'm not going to stop here. I'm going to keep striving in college.
Without the $10,000 scholarship, I would not be here at Ohio State because I am not financially stable enough to be here, and it's hard for a person to come from where I came from to be here.
Braylon's generosity even benefited his former rival, as 8 of the 71 scholarship recipients chose to attend The Ohio State University.
I was a little perturbed by that. I was a little perturbed. Michigan being such a great school academically in all phases, I thought I would get 1 or 2.
Well, obviously, those kids are very smart to choose Ohio State.
We love Braylon, and one of these days he keeps saying to those kids here, I'll give you an honorary degree.
I couldn't accept a Ohio State doctorate or anything that said anything about me being a participant at Ohio State. So I appreciate it. Thank you. But just go ahead and hold on to that. We'll just keep me in your office. I'm cool with Ohio State in the simple regard they're a great school as well. Just the fact that my kids got the opportunity to go to Ohio State based off their education, their academics, and their hard work, I'm very proud of that.
While these 8 Ohio State students bleed scarlet and gray, they will always hold one Michigan man close to their hearts.
Thank you, Braylon, for your generous offer. I'm truly blessed to be a part of the Advanced 100 program.
Thank you, Braylon, for providing us with this wonderful opportunity and allowing all of us who graduated to have this choice.
Thank you, Braylon, for everything. I'll never forget it, and I'm going to try everything I can to make you proud. Seriously. Thank you. OH?
I
Sneak that in there. No, it's cool. You get to see them on campus. I talked to them, and I've seen like the sincerity of them and what they feel about being in Advanced 100, and it's just, I'm happy that we picked the right kids, and I'm happy that those 3 definitely were part of our program.
Braylon Edwards cares about people, and that's what I learned about him through my 4 years as part of the foundation.
Michigan language. That's Superman, that #1 jersey that he's got.
I love my 4 years in Michigan. They're probably the best of my lifetime. They talk about being a Michigan man, and the big thing for them is sports wasn't first.
For Braylon Edwards, giving back to Michigan was always a priority. And the size of his gift reflects his respect for his alma mater. In 2006, Edwards pledged the largest donation ever by a current professional athlete to the university. A $500,000 endowment scholarship for a football player who conducts himself as a team player both on and off the field.
Nobody had given anything back at that time. So my dad, who went to Michigan, he thought it'd be a good idea if we donate a scholarship and give some money back. After we did it, Charles Woodson did a big deal, Steve Hutchinson, Brian Greasy. So we feel like we started something, a chain reaction, and it's only getting better.
Braylon's generosity extends beyond the gridiron. Beginning in 2010, Braylon has hosted an annual celebrity basketball game in Ann Arbor, with all proceeds donated to Michigan's Medical Research Institute.
Getting funding from anywhere is hard, but especially for cutting-edge, high-risk, high-reward research, which is what the Alfred Taubman Medical Institute is all about. So something like this is just incredibly invaluable.
Braylon reached out and asked some of us that are done playing now if we wanted to play. It's kind of just a no-brainer, Michigan man, you help out other Michigan men.
The game is a way for fans to come out, meet people that they grew up on, that they love watching, have fun.
I see the QB visit. I see the QB visit.
But at the same time, we're raising money for a cause.
In 2012, the funds from the game benefited research toward finding a cure for ALS, a rare disease commonly known as Lou Gehrig's disease.
ALS it's not a big thing you're hearing about in relation to Autism Speaks or Women's Breast Cancer Foundation like that, but ALS is very serious amongst athletes.
He's spending his time and energy to help support and try to find a cure for ALS and an effective treatment for patients like me. So, that speaks volume about the person he is.
I'm just happy to be able to come out here and lift someone's spirits and maybe help change someone's lives and hopefully, help the cause, the movement go forward for ALS.
The thing about Braylon is it's really a rare athlete that is, learning about the cutting edge research in ALS, investigating it further and supporting us, I think.
Even Rob scored.
For a guy like Braylon Edwards, it's all about the game of life. The sports is great, but at some point in time, it's going to always come to an end, but it's the person, that's inside of you that will help change society. And as you can see, that's what he's doing.
For more information on the Braylon Edwards Foundation and how you can live big, go to btnlivebig.com.